Good morning to all. Some instructions. Every one of you must attend the test. Around 60% only attended the test. What about remaining? From next session onwards, those who attended the test alone will get class link. Others you watch recorded classes only. யார் கிளாஸ் எழுதிருக்கீங்களோ அவங்களுக்கு மட்டும்தான் கிளாஸ் லிங்க் அனுப்பப்படும். அவங்க மட்டும்தான் அட்டன் பண்ணலாம். டெஸ்ட் எழுதாதவங்க கிளாஸ் அட்டன் பண்ண முடியாது. செகண்ட், ஆல் அப்டேட்ஸ் ஒன்லி டு யுவர் மெயில். மெயில்ல தான் வரும். ஸோ தேர்ஃபோர் இது வரைக்கும் மெயில் அனுப்பாதவங்க மெயில இது வரைக்கும் எதுவுமே வரல அப்படின்னா மெசேஜ். ஸோ ஒன்லி இன் மெயில், கிளாஸ் லிங்க்ஸ், பிடிஎஃப், எவ்ரி திங் எய்தர் இன் மெயில் ஆர் இன் த ஆப். ஆப்ல யூ வில் பி ஆடட் இன் வித்தின் அ வீக். ஓகே, நாட் ரைட்டிங் எ டெஸ்ட் இஸ் சொல்ல முடியாது, வெரி பேட் ஆட்டிடியூட். ஸோ யூ கேன் செக் யுவர் மெயில் ஆன் Thursday. So you can either attend on Thursday or Friday or Saturday also. Just 10 questions test. Hardly you can spend 5 to 10 minutes to attend the test. Marks immaterial, but attending the test is very important. Even you can score 2 out of 10 or 3 out of 10. If you attend the class and read the PDF, definitely you can score more than 6. But even if your score is 1 also, even 0 also, no problem. So today we will start with the personality. Any guess who is this person? I'll give you the clue. He is a scientist, basically an Indian, but later he took the American citizenship. Who is he? Any guess? I'll give you another clue. He is the nephew of the famous scientist from Tamil Nadu, Sir C.V. Raman.
Sir, Subramaniam Chandrasekhar.
Very good, excellent. So the answer is Subramaniam Chandrasekhar. Subramaniam Chandrasekhar was one of the greatest astrophysicist. So astrophysicist is the one who works on astronomy with the physics, astrophysicist there. Because we know that universe is, in universe everything is functions based on the physics principle. So therefore this is called astrophysics. We have an Indian Institute of Astrophysics. So he made a breakthrough discoveries about the life and cycle of the stars. So how the star originates. So like that, the birth and death of stars he analyzed, and he explained how massive stars evolve into white dwarfs, neutron stars, black holes. These are the various stages of the stars. So what are the various stages of the stars? So the white dwarf, neutron stars, and black holes. What type of our sun is?
Red supergiant.
What type of star? Our sun.
Sir, red supergiant.
Our sun is a yellow dwarf star. Yellow dwarf star. What do you say? It is yellow dwarf stars. White dwarf also there. Yellow dwarf also there. Dwarf means what?
Small. Small is the tiny.
Yeah, relatively. When compared to other universe and other stars, sun is relatively small only, but sun is heavy. Very, 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 very big when compared to ours. Okay, what is your name? பேசுனீங்களா? அவரோட பேர் என்னப்பா? நீங்க பேசுனீங்களா? ஜெகன். எக்ஸாம் எழுதினியாப்பா?
No sir, I didn't get sir.
Huh?
Mail today only I saw that.
Why? Okay, from next week onwards what? You must write?
Test sir.
You must write what?
Test sir.
Okay. So he was awarded the Nobel Prize. Nobel Prize in which one? Nobel Prize in which category?
Physics.
Physics category. Okay, right. Born in 1910. Birthplace Lahore, Pakistan. And nationality Indian born, but later became an American citizen. When you take any other country's citizens, automatically you have to renounce our Indian citizenship. Automatically it gets cancelled. He was the nephew of Sir C.V. Raman and won Nobel Prize in physics in 1930. So we know that Sir C.V. Raman won Nobel Prize in 1930 for what? For what Sir C.V. Raman got Nobel Prize? Already in
Raman effect.
Raman effect. Which year? He discovered Raman effect in which year?
Sir, 1928.
1928. Which date?
February 28.
February 28. Therefore, February 28 is
National Science Day.
National Science Day. Post, he studied in Presidency College of Madras, then Madras, and later went to University of Cambridge for higher studies. During his voyage to England, he began developing ideas that later became the famous as Chandrasekhar limit. So one of his great discoveries, Chandrasekhar limit. The Chandrasekhar limit is about 1.4 times the mass of the sun. So sun would 1.4 times bigger. If a dying star has a mass of less than 1.4 times the sun, it becomes a white dwarf. So the every object in the universe, they birth irunda, death irukum. So for a star also die, it develops into different stages. So when a dying star has a mass of 1.4 times the sun, less than the mass, it becomes a white dwarf. If its mass is greater than this limit, it cannot remain a white dwarf and may eventually become a neutron star or a black hole. Black hole is the super high density and has a super high gravity. The discovery transformed our understanding of the universe. In 1983, he got Nobel Prize, shared with William Fowler. He received the award for the theoretical studies for physics phenomena for process important to the structure and evolution of stars. Awards: 83 Nobel Prize in Physics, Royal Medal, Copley Medal, and National Medal of Science. Now answer the question. What is the answer?
Physics.
Subramanian Chandrasekhar received the Nobel Prize in Physics. What is the answer? Everyone answer. Others.
1.4 times of the mass of the sun.
1.4 times the mass of the sun. Only a few persons are answering. What about others? Everyone answer. But whenever you want to answer only, you can unmute. Otherwise, you keep your mic always in mute condition. Next question. Read next question. What is the answer for this question? Subramanian Chandrasekhar.
C.V. Raman.
What's the name of Sir C.V. Raman? The Chandrasekhar limit is mainly related to the study of
Stars.
stars only. Okay. Next, the post IAS secretary. So IAS officers occupy different positions. So one of the topmost positions is secretary. And IAS secretary is the highest ranking civil servants in the government of India or state government. A secretary is usually the administrative head of a ministry or a department. So maybe a department or a minister, for example, revenue secretary, revenue minister, home minister, or who is the present home minister? Tamil Nadu. Present home minister for Tamil Nadu is Chief Minister Vijay. So the ministry is headed by the administrative head is what? The secretary, home secretary, like that. Many departments, health secretary, agriculture secretary, etc. is responsible for helping the government and implementing policies, laws and programs. In central government, secretary is the government of India heads the Ministry of Department administratively. In state government, secretary or principal secretary heads the department such as education, health, finance and agriculture, etc. Note, a secretary is a civil servant. Who is a civil servant? So there are two different types of persons in the government servants. One is civil servant, another is defense people. So other than defense people, all are civil servants. Normally we call civil servants for officers level. He is not a politician. The minister is the political head. Secretary is the administrative head. So what is minister is what head?
Political head.
Political head. Secretary is
Administrative head.
administrative head. So what are the different positions of the positions in the government? So first is under secretary, then deputy secretary, then director, then joint secretary, additional secretary, special secretary, then secretary, later after secretary, minister. What are the main functions as IAS secretary? The chief administrative head heads the ministry or department, supervises all officers and staff, ensures smooth day-to-day administration. These are the main functions of IAS administrator as a chief administrative head. Policy advisor advises minister on important policy matters, provides data, research, expert opinions, suggests improvements to existing policies. Policy implementation converts government decision into action, issues guidelines and instructions, monitors implementation across the country of a state. Financial management prepares department budgets, ensures proper use of public money, monitors expenditure, promotes financial discipline. Coordination. So he coordinates with other ministries, state governments, district administration, and the public sector organization, and constitutional and other statutory bodies. monitoring all government schemes, educational programs, health missions, digital governance initiatives, infrastructure projects, welfare schemes, human resource management, supervises officers and employees, review performance, recommends training and capacity building, and ensures administrative efficiency. Crisis, during the crisis, especially natural disaster or man-made disasters, any disasters, epidemics, floods, cyclones, droughts.
Sir, what is epidemic, sir?
When a large number of people suffering from a same disease at the same time, it is called epidemics. So what is epidemic? Tell me any epidemic recently witnessed.
COVID-19.
COVID-19.
COVID is an epidemic. What is endemic? Endemic is a disease affecting particular place. ஒரு இடத்துல மட்டும் வரக்கூடிய disease. For example, you can say, which one I have told you already, one virus.
Ebola.
Ebola virus.
Started as endemic, but it is spreading. Ebola virus. Pandemic means what? Pandemic means almost, pan means what? All over the world. Therefore, COVID-19 is also a pandemic. And digital governance.
Sir,
E-governance. Yeah?
Plague
Also. Black death. Online citizen services, digital record management, transparent administration. These are all digital governance. Powers of an IAS secretary. Uses department administrative orders, allocate work among officers, supervise subordinate officers, review departmental performance, recommend administrative rate. These are all the powers of the IAS secretary. Administrative powers. Financial powers. Approve expenditure within delegated financial limits. Monitor departmental accounts. Ensure compliance with the financial rules. Recommend budget allocations. Personal powers. Personal means always what? Recruitment, the human resources, you can say that. Transfer and post officers where authorized by rules. Approve leave and service matters within delegated powers. And conduct performance reviews. Recommend promotions or disciplinary action as per service rules. Decision making powers. Examine official files. Record administrative recommendations. Approve matters delegated to secretary. Place major proposals before minister or cabinet when required. Difference between minister and the secretary. Minister is a political executive or political head. IAS is a permanent civil servant, administrative head. Elected representative member of a legislative council. Yes, he has to elected by the people, but elected through civil service examination conducted by UPSC. Make policy decisions. He has to implement policies. Accountable to legislature, administrative hierarchy and service rules accountable to. Holds office while in government. Continues in service until retirement. So permanent executives, IAS officers or government servants. Permanent executive. Who is the political head of the ministry?
Minister.
Political head of the ministry is minister. Which of the following is not a function of an IAS secretary?
Enacting laws.
Enacting law. It is a political executive job. An IAS secretary is primarily responsible for
Administering and managing the government.
managing government. So next is I given you this topic. NHRC. What is NHRC stands for?
National Human Rights Commission.
National Human Rights Commission. So National Human Rights Commission is an independent statutory body established to protect and promote human rights in India. Full form National Human Rights Commission established in 12th October 1993 based on which act? Protection of Human Rights Act 1993. Headquarters New Delhi. Nature statutory body. Current chairperson Justice B. Ramasubramaniam since 2004.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, what is statutory body?
Statutory means, one minute. Statutory means any organization or body established by an act. Since this is established by this act, Protection of Human Rights Act 1993, it is called statutory body. சட்டப்பூர்வமாக ஏற்படுத்தப்பட்ட அமைப்பு. If any body, any organization is established by a constitutional, it is called constitutional body, like the post of president, and Finance Commission. These are all constitutional body. Okay. Human rights are the basic rights and freedom every person deserves simply because of they are human. Right to life, right to education. If someone is denied education affecting your fundamental rights, you can approach court. Or right to equality, right, freedom of speech, freedom of religion. You can choose any religion. You can convert from one religion to another religion. Protection against torture. For example, your teacher should not beat you. If teacher beats you, then this is what? Violation of what? Your fundamental rights. Right to live with dignity. Human rights mainly protected through fundamental rights. Directive principle of state policy. These are all in the constitution and fundamental duties. What are the objectives of NSRC? Protect human rights, investigate complaints, prevent human rights violations, recommend compensations, promote awareness, encourage human rights education, advise government, support research. The commission consists of a chairperson, full-time members and ex officio members from the various national commissions. What do you mean by ex officio, you may ask? We have told you already. Yes.
Sir, the one who gains a post will automatically gain this post also.
Correct. So by virtue of the post, for example, we know that the chairman of the upper house, the chairman of the Rajya Sabha is ex officio chairman of the Rajya Sabha is the vice president. Whoever comes the post of vice president automatically chairs the
Rajya Sabha.
upper house, Rajya Sabha. Similarly, there are other national commissions are there. What are the other national commissions? National Commission for OBCs, National Commission for SC/STs, National Commission for Women, and National Commission for Protection of the Child Rights. Okay. So next week topic, please note down National Commission for Women. National Commission for Women. பெண்களுக்கான தேசிய ஆணையம். National Commission for Women. So next week topic. So this includes representation in women, scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, minorities. We have a National Commission for minorities also, backward classes, child rights and persons with disabilities, physically challenged. The chairperson and members are appointed by the President of India on the recommendations of the high level committee. Powers and functions: investigate complaints, police excesses, custodial deaths, illegal detention, human trafficking, human trafficking means what? Kidnapping humans, violence against women, discrimination. They visit jails and ensures inmates receive proper treatment. Recommend compensations. Victims may receive compensation if rights are violated. They monitor. Promote awareness. They conduct seminars, workshops, internship programs, competitions, school awareness campaign also. Study human rights laws. Encourage NGOs. Who is NGO? Non-governmental organizations. But they cannot directly punish anyone. They only recommend, seek reports, suggest compensation, advise governments. So NSRC regularly examines issues relating to human trafficking, child abuse, bonded labor, manual scavenging, prison reforms, environmental protection, road safety, mental health, gender equality. When is Human Rights Day celebrated? December 10, very important. Every year, December 10 is National Human Rights Day or International Human Rights Day, Universal Declaration of Human Rights Day from 1948 by the United Nations. Next is death toll in Venezuela.
POSCO e-box and child line related with NHRC.
Isn't it? Folks?
Sir, I typed in the chat box. POSCO e-box.
POSCO e-box and child line related with NSRC. Yes. They come under NSRC. NSRC has the right to investigate. Okay. They monitor. Next is death toll in Venezuela earthquakes. Recently, have you heard about Venezuela earthquake? Have you seen in the news? Nothing,
No, sir.
No, sir.
இப்பதான் தெரியுதா? Okay. Venezuela, we had an earthquake. Very serious earthquake. Screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
So, yes.
sir, one question. Sir, if a single place gets an earthquake, doesn't the whole earth shake?
If you?
If a single place gets an earthquake, That means doesn't the whole whole world gets a earthquake?
No. See, normally earthquake affects a particular place only. Usually, the fragile places, normally they are called the Pacific Ring of Fire. Actually, if a place, for example, if peninsula is affected by 7.2 to 7.5, and nearby places gets tremor, very slight tremors only. But other places, faraway places, like America or Africa or India, we never feel that. So it is normally, you can say that this is endemic. It's not, you can't say that endemic. So endemic means that related to a particular place. So here we had a earthquake recently, a few days back at Venezuela. Right now, more than 1,500 people died. Still, people are rescuing others, evacuating. Evacuation is going on. Where is Venezuela? Which continent? Which continent?
South America.
So this is in South America. Which is the largest country in South America?
Brazil.
Huh?
Brazil.
Brazil. What is there in Brazil? Very important physical, very important. Which is, what is there in Brazil?
Sir, around the 10th century, diamonds were found there.
Other things, like I am talking about the sustainable.
Top football.
Brazil means what? Which is one of the largest is there in Brazil. There is a e-commerce named after that. So it is called Amazon forest and trees in Brazil. The death toll in Venezuela earthquake has risen to 1,430. The latest figures were released by rescuers continued the search and survivors of one. This is, they say, this is one of the earthquake with the highest magnitude in the century, 7.2, 7.5 magnitude, and families reported at least 68,900 people were missing. So therefore, we don't know how many were dead actually. Yes, what is your question?
Sir, what is magnitude?
So magnitude is, this is to measure earthquake, we use magnitude. So magnitude is the unit to measure the earthquake. Magnitude, how it is affected like that. Brazil also the 5-time champion of FIFA World Cup. Yeah, we have seen already. Next is very important, map reading. So what is map reading? Did you read map in school?
Yes, sir.
Have you seen map or atlases?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is map? Map is a scaled drawing representation of Earth's surface shown on a flat surface. Maps helps to understand the location, distance, direction, physical, political features, places. Maps helps to find places, plan journeys, study countries, understand mountain, river, forest, deserts, predict weather, respond natural disasters, support defense, navigation, scientific research. So what are the terminologies? Globe. Have you seen globe?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Globe. You can see in some department or some of professors' table. You can see teachers' table. You can see globe. Globe is a 3-dimensional model of the Earth. What are the advantages? Shows the Earth in its true shape. Displays continents, oceans accurately. But disadvantage, difficult to carry and cannot show small areas in details. Map is a flat representation of the Earth or part of it. Easy to carry. Can show detailed information. Atlas. Atlas is a collection of maps bound together in a book form are available digitally also. You have atlas.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Atlas means a book. Okay. Where the maps are printed. It may be a few pages, maybe up 20 or 30 pages or more. Scale. What is scale? So they measure in atlas, you can see the scale. Scale tells us how the distance on the map compare with the real world distance. You can see the scale even in Google Map also, in your mobile also. For example, there's 1 centimeter is equal to 5 kilometer. So assume that in a map, suppose if you measure two places, assume that you get it is equivalent to 3 centimeter. Then how far these two places apart?
15 kilometers.
15 kilometers. Therefore, 1 centimeter is equal to 5 kilometers, like that. So this way you can use the scale. Direction. So normally direction. There are 4 directions are there. What are the 4 directions? North, south, east, west.
West.
Okay. Now I am going to ask you a question. You are supposed to answer the question. Think of your map. Think of the map of India. Correct? Okay. In which direction related to the center of the India Gujarat is located? Which direction?
West direction.
Gujarat is
Southwest.
west direction. Okay. Next. Kanyakumari is
South direction.
south direction.
South direction.
Chennai is
South direction.
south direction. Calcutta is
East direction.
east direction. Mizoram is
East direction.
east direction. Jammu Kashmir is
North.
north direction. Okay. Now intermediate directions are there. Now tell me, with reference to center of India, Goa is which direction?
Southwest. West direction.
Huh?
Southwest direction.
Goa is southwest direction. Goa is southwest direction. Nepal is
Northeast.
northeast direction. North Pakistan is
Northwest direction.
northwest direction. Pakistan is northwest direction. Andaman Nicobar is
Southeast direction.
southeast direction or east direction. Southeast. Very good. Excellent. Campus. So campus rose is a symbol that shows the direction. If it is north or south or east or west. Normally the upper portion is the top portion is normally the north. These are the cardinal directions. What are the types of maps? Physical maps. Which shows in a physical map we can see what? Mountains, rivers, plateaus, plains, islands, oceans, deserts. What is plateau?
Flat core.
Sir, a flat place.
Flat place of land.
Flat piece of land raised above the other land surface.
So it is a flat surface but raised above with respect to the other places. So that is called plateau. Deccan plateau we have. Political map. What is political map? In political map it shows what? Boundaries, countries, states, capitals and cities. Political map. Thematic map. It shows the features. Any one of the features or all the features. Rainfall, population, agriculture, minerals and the climate. Topographic map that shows geographical topography, elevation, contours. Contours means the high and low areas, hills, valleys, roads, rivers, buildings, used by engineers and army and trekkers and geographers. Colors normally used on maps. So the colors, water bodies, what color they measure?
Blue color.
Forest and plains, they
Green
measure
color.
what?
Green color.
Mountains,
Brown color.
brown color. Land, cultivated land are plateaus,
Yellow
yellow color. And snow covered regions,
White color.
white color. Major roads and important cities, red
Red
color.
color.
And the building, railways, names, boundaries, black.
color.
The colors may vary slightly depending on the map publisher and the purpose. So these are the symbols used in the map. Capital city, they put star. Town, they'll put circle. Airport symbol, port symbol, road symbol, railway symbol, forest, mountain, and rivers. And in map, you are supposed to know what? Latitude. Latitude. I explained latitude in the other class. So latitude measures from how far north and south a place is from the equator. It is measured in degrees. What is approximate latitude of Chennai? Chennai approximate latitude is 13 degree north. 13 degree north. So measured in degrees, 0 to 90 degree north or south. 0 degree latitude is called, what is other name of 0 degree latitude?
Equator.
Equator. 23 and of south is 23 and of south is what?
Tropic of Capricorn.
Capricorn. Capricorn. 23 and of north is what? Tropic of
Tropic of Cancer.
Cancer. Tropic of Cancer is in Tamil it is called Kadagaregai. Capricorn is Magararegai. Okay. Equator means Nilanadu. Okay. 66 and of degree north it is called Arctic Circle. 66 and of south is Antarctic Circle. 90 degree north is what? North Pole. What is located in 90 degrees? Which continent?
Asian continent.
No. 90 degrees.
Antarctica.
Antarctica. 90 degrees north is Arctic Sea, not continent. It is a sea. So longitude measures how far east or west a place is from the prime meridian. We know that prime meridian passes through London. 0 degree. Longitude. Range 0 degree to 180 degree either side. East side as well as west side. 0 degree is called prime meridian, which passes through Greenwich, London, UK. Relief features, we know that mountain, hill, plateau, plain, valley, desert, land, island and peninsula. What is peninsula?
Three Iceland which covered with
Portion of land surrounded by water.
Yeah, peninsula is a portion of land on earth which is surrounded 3 times by water. 3 sides by
with water.
with water and 1 side with land. Which is the largest peninsula in the world?
India.
No.
Malaysia.
Largest peninsula in the world. Largest peninsula.
Russia.
Russia is not a peninsula. Largest country. Largest peninsula. In largest peninsula, there are many countries are there. Oman, Yemen, UAE, Qatar, Kuwait, Bahrain, and it's a parts of Iraq and Jordan. See, it is not in Africa, na? Kama, Oman, Yemen is in Africa. Qatar, Kuwait is in Africa.
Europe.
Not Europe, Asia only, part of Asia. Which is that one? This called what? Which is the largest peninsula is Arabian Peninsula. What is the peninsula? Arabian Peninsula. Okay. Someone typed in the chat box. Angel. Distance of maps. 1 centimeter is equal to 10 kilometers. So distance of map 7 centimeter means equal to what? 70 kilometers. This way they calculate on maps. Time zones. We know that the earth rotates in 24 hours, therefore covers 360 degrees. Therefore, 1 hour is equal to 15 degree longitude. 1 longitude is equal to 4 minutes. This is very, very important. Because 15 degree longitude is equal to 1 hour. We know that 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. Therefore, 60 by 15 is equal to 4 minutes. So please note in your notebook or put in your memory 15 degree longitude is equal to 1 hour. 1 hour means 15 degree longitude. Therefore, earth is for India 82.5 degree east. Therefore, 82.5 degree east can be written as 5 into 15 plus 7.5 degree. So 15 degree means 1 hour. Therefore, 5 hours. 7.5 is half an hour. Therefore, this is via 5.5 hours ahead of Greenwich. So if time at Greenwich is 12 noon, then what will be the time in India? Greenwich la மதியம் 12 மணி அப்படின்னா நமக்கு எவ்வளவு டைம்? நமக்கும் கிரீன்விச்சுக்குள்ள டைம் என்ன அப்படின்னா 5.5 hours ahead. Ahead means what? நமக்கு அதிகமா இருக்கும். Now tell me.
5:30 p.m.
Very good. 5:30 p.m. இப்ப இன்னொன்னு சொல்றேன் சொல்லுங்க. கிரீன்விச்ல டைம் வந்து 2 p.m. What is the time for India? லண்டன்ல 2 p.m. time. Londonல 2 p.m. means what is the time for India?
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
7:30 p.m.
7:30 p.m. not 7 p.m. 5.5 hours distance. Okay. Now, please note that now in India time is 11 a.m. Now tell me what is the time in London? London means the prime meridian. Now 11 a.m. here. What is the time in London?
5:30 a.m.
5:30.
Huh?
5:30 a.m.
5:30.
So there 5:30 a.m. If you add 5:30 a.m. and 5:30 hours, you will get the 11 a.m. Okay, right, very good.
Sir,
Yes,
if here is 11 a.m. and here is 11 a.m., what will be the time in America, sir?
America, many time zones are there. Okay. So America. So therefore you have to check the time zones from America. America, if it is normally, suppose we are normally 11 a.m. ahead of America. So not 11 a.m., 11 hours. 11 hours ahead of America means our time is 11 o'clock now. Then what will be their time?
Midnight.
Midnight, 12 midnight. So in America, Russia, we have different times. For example, Washington. So Washington time, at Washington, we know that Washington is the capital of what? Washington now time is 1:30 a.m. Our time is 11 a.m. Now tell me what is the difference in these two? Our time is 11 a.m. The same time at Washington, 1:30 a.m. So what is the difference?
Sir, 9.5 hours.
9.
Huh?
9.5 hours.
So therefore 9.5 hours ahead of Washington, our time is. You can always know that. So our time is 9.5 hours ahead of Washington. Which direction Chennai is from Bangalore?
Southeast.
Southeast. Which ocean lies east of India?
Bay of Bengal.
Which country lies west of India? Arabian Sea. Which country lies north of India? Many countries are there.
Uzbekistan.
China, Nepal, Bhutan, etc. So about India. How many states in India?
28.
28. How many union territories?
8.
8. Capital New Delhi. Largest state Rajasthan. Smallest area wise
Goa.
Goa. Population wise Sikkim. Largest state, smallest state. Longest river Ganga. Highest peak in undisputed territory. So if it is for highest peak in India means you have to say what? K2 only. K2 is in disputed territory. So therefore I can say Kanchenjunga. Which direction is opposite of east?
West.
Which color is generally used to represent water bodies on map?
Blue color.
The equator is located at
0
0 degree. Which type of map is best for showing mountains and rivers?
Physical map.
Physical. A map scale of 1 centimeter is equal to 5 kilometer means a distance of 6 centimeter on map represents
30
6 into 5, 30 kilometers. Okay. So we'll start with basic numeracy today and we'll continue from next class. Numeracy. What is numeracy? Numeracy is the ability to understand and use numbers in everyday life. Where will you use numeracy? Numbers. Tell me. Where will you use numbers?
Bills.
நீங்க நம்பர்ல எங்கெங்கெல்லாம் யூஸ் பண்ணுவீங்க டெய்லி?
Sir, time.
நிறைய இடத்துல. இப்ப ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் you go by bus or ஸ்கூல் பஸ்க்கே நம்பர் இருக்கும் தெரியுமா?
Yes, sir.
அப்போ டைம் சொல்றது என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க? நம்பர்ஸ்ல சொல்லுவோம். இப்போ you are asking money to your parents. ஸ்கூல்ல கேக்குறாங்க அப்படின்ட்டு. How will you ask money? In terms of what?
Numbers.
Numbers. Length. What is the length of your notebook? What is the length of your house? Numbers. Graphs. So numbers is used everywhere. When you go and buy something, when you go and your father goes and buys rice, எப்படி கேட்பாங்க போய் கடையில?
1 kg.
1 kg or 10 kg or 20 kg or 5 kg. So numbers used everywhere. So therefore it is called the fundamental unit of mathematics is what? Numbers. நீங்க நம்பர் யூஸ் பண்ணாத நாளே கிடையாது. Every day you use numbers. So every day you use mathematics. Maths use பண்ணாத நாளே இருக்காது. Numbers. So what are the number system? What are different types of numbers? Natural numbers. கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கீங்களா?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Natural numbers are used for counting. Count எப்படி பண்ணுவீங்க? Count எப்படி பண்ணுவீங்க?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3 தான் count பண்ணுவோம். So it is otherwise known as counting numbers. So natural numbers are counting numbers.
Yes.
Natural numbers used by ancient people, Paleolithic people, very ancient people. They first started counting. They use -1 லாம் யூஸ் பண்ணிருக்க மாட்டாங்க, 0 லாம் யூஸ் பண்ணிருக்க மாட்டாங்க. They use 0 later only. But first 1, 2, 3 in their language, their notations, their sign. When 0 is added in the natural number, it becomes what?
Whole numbers.
Whole numbers. So natural numbers including 0 is whole number. 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. Infinite it is. Next is integers. What are integers?
It contains
Sir, both positive
Integers
numbers and zero.
0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, and also negative numbers also. In both sides, infinite. Negative side also infinite, positive side also infinite. Next, you know even numbers. What are even numbers? Any number divided by 2, 4, 6. 0 is also even number. 0 is definitely not a odd number. Note. Odd number is ends with 1, 3, 3, 7, 9.
7.
1, 3.
What are prime numbers?
Only,
The number divisible by only two numbers, two factors, two divisors. Is 19 is a prime number?
Yes, sir.
Yes, because 19 is divisible by 1 and 19 itself. Is 21 is a prime number?
No, sir.
No,
sir.
Because 21 is divisible by 3 also. More than 2 divisors. Is 40 is a prime number?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Divisible by 4.
Is 43 is a prime number?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, like
Yes, sir.
Is 49 is a prime number?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, because divisible by 7. So a numbers having only 2 factor is prime number. Yes, what is your doubt? Okay. So prime numbers, what is the smallest prime number? 2 is the smallest prime number. How many even prime numbers?
Only one.
Only one.
Only 1. The number is 2. So 2 is the only even number. If a number is not a prime number, it is called
Composite.
composite.
Composite number.
That one is not a
Composite number. If a number is not a prime number, composite number is 4, 6, 8, 9, 9, 10, 40. If a number is not a prime number, it is a composite number other than 1. And please note that the number 1 is neither prime nor composite. That is very, 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 very important. So one is prime number or composite number?
Neither prime nor composite.
It is not a prime number. It is not a composite number. This is very, very important. So we have seen different types of numbers. Later we see what is rational number, irrational numbers, and real numbers, and problems, MCQ on numbers also. What is the topic?
National Human
National Commission for Women, NCW. National Commission for Women. Explain the National Commission for Women, and also current affairs and other GK personalities and other maths also we see the next. So everything, all updates will be to your mail only. Later you will be added in the app also. Okay. Right. Thank you. We'll meet in next class.
Thank you, sir.